Consequences. This is a technical term. You have to get rid of that kind of negative connotation that we often have now associated with consequence. You know, when you say, oh, the consequence for that behavior is, well, in this terminology, it just means what happens directly after the behavior. That's it. The behavior caused this to happen. So that's a consequence. You have reinforcement and punishment as two different types of consequences. Reinforcement is a consequence that increases the likelihood that a behavior will happen again in the future, and a punishment is something that decreases the likelihood that a behavior will happen in the future. So we call them reinforcers and punishers, and this is something you can reinforce an inappropriate behavior, and you can punish an appropriate behavior. So that's why I want you to think of it in a technical way. You may not think you are doing that. You may wish you were not doing that, but you can do both. You can reinforce appropriate and inappropriate behavior, and you can punish both appropriate and inappropriate behavior. And I see both, all four happening all the time without people realizing that that's what's happening. And so that's why we take data, because we look at when that consequence happens, is the behavior in fact increasing or decreasing? Not just we feel like it's happening. It doesn't help me for people to say, well, I think it seems to be happening more, or it seems to be happening less. I need to know for sure. So we look at data, we figure out what is exactly happening.